can see me. And then we're gonna flip it. Are you ready? Steady, flip. Hold on to your nausea, people. Let's see if this is working. Do, do, do. There we go. Come in. We're in the slot. Sorry, just kind of getting it organized for you there. And we're gonna see if this works a little bit better and if you guys get a clearer video, because I'm sorry, that's the only part that matters to me. You don't actually need to see my face. I still talk like an idiot. I just don't want you to have to deal with the glitchiness and the blurriness, because seriously, we need a little bit, I need something sharper lately, peeps. Here we go. Okay, it's showing me live 34 seconds ago, clicking to expand, pulling up your comments. Hello again, looks great. Woo woo, good, thank you, Kim. Only thing I don't like is I don't like where it is centered. That is my only kerfuffle. There we go. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's roll with it. Okay, so it's super funny on mine. I'm just making sure that I can see your comments. That's my only concern. So as I mentioned, we are going to be going to the catalog tonight because it's one of those nights I was at work today and it got a little bit busy and I didn't get to come into my room to play first. So I went in and I went, hey, what's something I haven't played with? Well, I had yet to play with the gorgeous, what's it called? Dandy Garden Suite. And I love the Dandy Garden Suite. I like dragonflies. And I also like the fact that it's like instant background, people. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is, if you look at these, I've just opened my package. My package has never been used. So we're not it's nothing shocking or anything happening here. It does look way better. Isn't that crazy town? And whoop, hang on. Turn my volume off. No volume. Oh, there, that's much better. I don't want to see it. Okay, and so here you've got these gorgeous kind of card fronts. Just a sec. You can kind of see them both sides there. So they're beautiful and white and they're laser cut. Now we're going to actually be using this one. So I might as well pop it out while I'm here. They are pretty sturdy. Like they're not like those, the ones that stuff like this that you could get, I feel like dollar store crafting that we all started with that would tear the second you touched them. That is not what these ones do. So you're pretty safe. Okay. I got the bundle, but I didn't get the papers. Oh, I know. Well, I did get lots of ladybugs. So cute. You guys are so adorable. Okay, so we've got those ones there, which I'm absolutely in love with. Now let's just take a look at some of these. They put tissue paper in between them. I was notorious for throwing that out. Guys, the reason it's there is so that when you stick the next layer on, they don't catch together, right? Like they're not all catching and snagging and ripping. So we've got these beautiful, God, those are gorgeous. Sorry, I get all shocked when I see things that I love. Anyway, so you've got those two beautiful layers there. So you've got the kind of card fronts and then you've got some really pretty kind of embellishments. I want a die like that. Like I love that die. That is gorgeous, people. Okay, sorry, flip, close. We're gonna get rid of it. Now, you love my glasses, thank you. You guys are so cute. Now I have to check if I do have those. Jacqueline, you sound like me. We're like, I don't know if I have them. I feel like I did. Maybe I did. I was actually going through my DSP box when I came across them. Now, the next thing that they did with this card, and I absolutely loved this one in the catalog. If you want to check out which one I'm doing, you guys, I'm on page 24, okay? And again, when you got those moments where you don't have enough hours in the day to come up with something original, there is nothing wrong with that. The world is not going to end. So all I'm doing first is I'm actually going to take a regular old piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cardstock and I'm scoring it straight down the middle and I'm cutting it in half. There we go. I haven't even I know, but neither had I, Denise. I just saw the picture in the catalog and I'm like, I want these. I want to do this tonight. Okay, so I've got that. Now, the card that they show it on in the catalog is obviously more of a European sizing because it has got far less of a border, okay? But I live in Canada, therefore my cards are a different size. So I'm gonna roll with a size card on this. The only thing I'm wondering here, let's check this out. Do you ever have those moments? Oh, do you think we could put it on could we take a note card? Does anyone try that? Let's check them out. Hang on, I'm going in my drawer. We're gonna grab a note card. Note cards and envelopes. If I were a note card, where would I be? I would be right here. There we go. Okay, so let's take one out. Well, I don't actually have to take it out. I'm just gonna go like this. Lay it over top. Oh, I think that might work. Hang on, check this out, people. Sorry, I get super excited. You're waiting for your oh so ombre. Yes, that DSP. Come hang out at my house, Amy Todd. I must buy 100 of those. I have to call you, crack me up. I have to wait till after taxes. Oh God, our taxes aren't due until like April. If I had to wait till after taxes, I think the world would just end. Okay, so let's take this dude and let's give him a little foam. Okay, now I'm gonna cut that. I cut that gorgeous misty moonlight. Sorry, giggle, and misty moonlight. I cut it, but I'm going to cut it down to this size because I love the way the card looks. It's a perfect little note card size. So I'm going to cut my piece of misty moonlight to be the same size as the front of the card. So our note cards are 3.5 by 5. They are available again now. Remember, we had to we lost those while we were waiting on what's it called? The new basic one. Okay, so I'm cutting him 3.5 by 5. Got him cut. Perfecto. Now, for those of you who are going, how is she going to adhere it? I do have it and didn't look at it yet. Instant Christmas. If you punch out a dragonfly, do the dragonflies in this paper layer? Oh, you mean well, we can test it because we're going to punch out a dragonfly for this card. Okay, so we're going to have to adhere that Misty Moonlight on. Then we're going to adhere this over top and just give him he gets a tiny little mat. It's super weird because what I'm seeing on my screen right now is delayed instead of how I would see it normally with you guys, where I'm seeing it live on one of my screens. I'm not. It's messing with my brain. I keep thinking we're frozen. Okay, I know I had my seal out and about. Out and about. Oh, there it is. Good. I am going to use some glue dots on this because I find that with these little the laser ones, they're finicky, right? Oh yeah, the dragonflies can definitely be punched out of the DSP for sure. I thought she meant out of the, excuse me, I thought she was talking about out of the, is there any dragonflies in there? Okay, I think that she's referring to the ones that are in here that are in the ladybug one, that is, if we could layer them on there, but we will definitely check that. I think that was what you meant, but I could be totally wrong. I'm just trying to find a pack of my glue dots or some that are already up and opening. Thank you for pulling it out. Okay, so I've got paper pumpkin, glue dots. Whoop, whoop. Turn this bad boy over. Okay, and all I'm going to do here is whoops, I don't want you. I'm going to use my little paper piercer end, and I'm going to show you because you're going to go, oh my God, Ange, those are bigger than the corners. You're going to see it. It's going to look hideous. I roll them. So I promise, don't get kind of panicky yet. I make sure that none of these will be visible, okay? I'm too uptight to leave them visible. Okay, so basically I'm just heading around. I'm slapping down some glue dots. If you are a fine tip glue person, or if you are a Tombow person, knock yourself out. I am not. Any of you who watch my videos, you know I'm not. I don't do well with it. I wear it. I look like a 5-year-old. It's embarrassing, and I'm not doing it in front of you. Why don't I tell you how I really feel about it? Oh, hi, Lisa. I missed you. What I meant. I know they punch out the DSP. Yes. Okay, so Donna, good. We're on the same page. I thought that's what you were trying to say. So I will show you. We're going to test it, okay, Donna? You and I, we're going to be the guinea pigs because I don't know either. And I think sometimes that's the part I love about this is I don't have to have some big fancy schmancy. It's more like a hangout, right? We're hanging, chilling like villains. Okay, sorry, I'm having take a pick tool issues. There we go. Actually, let's be honest, it's user error. It's nothing to do with the actual tool, unless you're considering that I'm the tool. A little bit right now. Okay, so we're just going through. Now I'm popping off all my cute little backings. When I do those little corners, I'll move it up so you can see a better view. So when I do these bottom corners, what I do is I peel off the backing, and then I just take my take-a-pick tool and make sure that none of that glue dot is actually overhanging. So when I glue it down onto my Misty Moonlight card base, we're going to be all good. Now, those of you who are giggling are going, why is she saying Misty Moonlight like a complete and total moron? I'm sorry, but Misty Moonlight sounds like a stripper name. It does. And so every time I say that name, I get the giggles. Yes, don't use Tombow's sticky messages. But Virginia, I miss you. I love glue dots. Absolutely. Oh, Carrie, you're so cute. I'm sorry. I was so I was running around. Okay, so my little one has final math test tomorrow. Like socials essay due tomorrow. It's one of those, it's end of term for my kids tomorrow. And I know you're all saying, just let them do it themselves. I wish I could walk away and kind of just let them take it all over. But they seem to forget that they have stuff. And so I still go into mom mode and I still do some, hey, let's take a look at what we've got. I do that. I will admit it. I'm a bad mother that way. You played with Misty. Okay, you know that's taken on a whole new meaning now, Denise, when you say that after what I told you guys. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, so let's get, just a second. Don't put it down, put it away. Get rid of them. They're going to drive me nuts. Get rid of the bits. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my seal. I'm going to run it close to my edges on my Misty Moonlight. I don't want this popping down. I can always give my card base a little bit of a trim if they don't match up exactly. I'm not worried about that. And this should be a bit easier to put on because we're putting a dark color onto white. They don't, I know. I agree with you, Linda. I was with you last night too. It is one of those things where I find sometimes I need to see something like live and in action. Oh, okay, teenager's in the room and is about to open the hockey closet. So if all of a sudden I disappear, it's because I died from the odor. Not odor. Grant, you hearing me? Okay, it's a good thing you're not here because I feel like you might all die. Confession, I do not use Tombow. Cats and pole dancing. Okay, keep your hockey stick away from me. Be kind. That smells, child. Ugh, gross. Do you want me to show them you? I'll put you on camera. Look, now you got a hockey stick. Okay, they can see it. That's good. Thank you. So rotten. Or the liquid glues I found. Oh yeah, you got one. I know. It's funny. We've all kind of get your adhesives that work, that are your thing. Okay, I am going to give my front cover a hair of a trim, and you can see why. I've got a little bit of Whisper White there, and it's going to drive me, or Basic White, and it's going to make me loopy. So hang on. And we're clean. There we go. Keep it down over there, child. Tossing things around. Did you take the wet gear out of there last time? Oh, no. God. Oh, no, we don't have, look at, Denise says we gotta love boys. No, we don't have to love stinky hockey gear though. Okay, so let's give this one more little foop, push them down. All good, ta-da. Okay, so can everyone see that? Super sweet, and I am in love with this. It's gorgeous. The next thing that they did here, peeps, in the catalog, if you look at your sample, and if anyone's checking them on page 24, is they grabbed their Dragonfly DSP. Now, I have to walk away for a second. Hang on. And you can't see me because I don't have the other camera working. Okay, so just a sec. Doot. Trying to find my Dragonfly. I know which container it's in. I just have to grab it. Why, thank you, child.
I didn't mean to.
I'm teasing you. I love you, Lukey. I do love you.
Maybe a lot as loud as possible.
Don't you love the teenagers? I love you. And they're like, no, you don't. Yeah, I do. Or I would have sold you. Okay, let's see what we got. We are looking, woo! What was that? Oh my God, that was a dirty sock. Don't throw those into a Facebook Live. These poor ladies do not need to see this. Anyone else have teenage boys that get a kick out of like making their mom a little bit loopy? We're trying to find the Dragonfly one. We want a punch. Just a sec. I got a punch. Oh, there it is. I can see it in my pack. I had busted into this pack, so. All good. No, it's not. Look at, they're laughing. Do not laugh as dirty socks come into the pictures. You're trying to stream me to your TV. I actually got a message asking if I wanted to stream myself. I'm like, no, I don't need to see myself. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got some dragonflies. And then we're going to test out that theory that we were talking about them working over top of the other ones, okay? Sorry, let's put you back. That DSP, oh my gosh, keep that away from me, is gorgeous. Yep, and they stink. I always wanted a boy. Lisa, I'm not going to lie. I would have been thrilled if I'd had a daughter. It wouldn't have fazed me at all. But when they told me that Lucas was a boy, I burst into tears, and not because out of sadness, out of relief. All I kept thinking was, oh God, I don't have to deal with teenage me. Okay. No, it is a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. I know, sorry. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I don't know why I kept that piece. We're gonna come in like this. I'm gonna pop out this gorgeous dragonfly. Now, the second dragonfly won't line up. Like, they're not meant to do two at the same time. So if you're not wanting to waste your wee dragonflies, then one of the things you could do is you could actually just kind of snip the paper so that you could get around it. I'm not really all that concerned at this stage in the game. I'm not going to rescue him. I'm far too lazy right now. Pop. Pop it like it's hot, people. Okay, so we got that one. We're going to keep. And then we're going to need one other color. I don't really want to do a Misty Moonlight one because I feel like it's a lot of Misty Moonlight. So we'll go with the Mossy Meadow dude, okay? Okay, Mossy Meadow dude, you're up. Now, you do know, once you run out of your DSP, like you've got this in your stamp set. This is not like this is a complicated one to reproduce. So you could make, you know, you could get a ton of these. But I do want to check that theory while we're in here. Just a sec. Okay. So on here, we have got, can you hear him talking to me now? Now he's like mouthing things to me. Okay, perfect. So here's the question asked and as I like to say in class, asked and answered. So no, these are tiny in comparison to these. Yes, are you seeing? So I've got bigger. You could layer one below it and have that over top. Absolutely. Okay, just a sec. And then let's go to the other one. And then the ones here, just a second. Pull out. I'm going to put this. Do you want me to pop one of these out? I think that would help. Okay, I'll put you down. I really love that label, but I only have one of it. Can I trace it? Sorry, I really like the shape of that die. Okay, let's just check this one for you so you can see. Fun to, oh, good job. Okay, so there, you could definitely punch those guys out. You could punch out like a layer to put behind him. Does that make sense? He's definitely smaller than my dragonfly, but I feel like if I punched out a colored dragonfly that I could put it behind, maybe I will just do it, which I'm going to show you. Sorry, as I had these conversations with myself about what we could do. Let's punch out a Misty Moonlight one because nothing's better. And then you could take the Misty Moonlight one, hi Cindy, and you could adhere that to it. So I'm hoping you can see that. You itch? What did you do? No, oh my gosh, he thinks he's being super funny right now. And he's saying all these things that he knows that his mother would hang him for if he was actually, if you could hear him. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Actually, that's quite gorgeous. That is very beautiful. Love, love, love. Okay, so we got that. Anyway, putting that down on the side. We got these two bits. The next thing that they show in that sample card in the catalog is they use the stamp from the actual stamp set. So let's grab it. Dragonfly Garden. That's what we've got there. And they used, I don't know, they used a stamp in here that says you're an inspiration. Can I use this for all of you? You have inspired, and I'm not lying when I say this, you have inspired me to keep going. Through all of this, it has not been easy on any of us. And there's been times where we all kind of, I'm like, I don't know how to keep going through all this and the feelings that go with everything. So you guys have been an inspiration to me. You've been an inspiration in my business. My business is closer than ever to me being able to make this a full-time gig in my world. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that from all of you. Because I love teaching. I've done it for 23 years, but this is the part that has truly brought me joy this year. Okay, so let's jump in. I'm using, this is a scrap of Pear Pizzazz. You recognize it from last night. Let's take You're an Inspiration. People, don't smoosh, tap. Say it to yourself. Tap, 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 okay? Notice no ink around the ring of my stamp and no ink on the block. So tap, tap, tap. Anything else? We're smooshing too hard. You're gonna get hair. Sorry, I can't help it. We're coming in, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do him. I think I'll keep him more to this side because I'm gonna flag him. Sorry, you're getting like hockey Velcro sounds in the background. You truly, I know, but I feel we all have. That is, well, I know, Chris, seriously. It's a bit nerve-wracking though, right? Like, teaching has been my world for a long time. I'm like, well, maybe I'm just changing the venue on which I'm teaching. But then I feel like I'm also corrupting you a little bit too. Okay, so let's come in here. And we're gonna take this guy. I'm just going to, boop, chop, done. Okay, that piece has not enough left in it for me to keep it. I am recycling that piece now. Past year's been tough. It showed us how much we need it. Absolutely. You get tired no matter how much. Yes, I think that is it, right? It does. It gets, exhausting, but I do love it. And I love my kid. I do love the kids. Okay, so now we've got that cute little pair pizzazz banner. I am grabbing my tailored tag punch, or at least that's the plan. I know it's in the drawer right here. It's actually probably touching my hand. Oh, it is. There we go. It was touching my hand. I'm going to flag the end. It's not flagged in the catalog, but I want mine flagged. Boop, got it. I had this, can I tell you a silly story? What piece was it? It was a flower die cut. And I always giggled because, okay, this sounds super inappropriate. I had this one lady, and she was larger chested, who used to come to classes, and I have never laughed so hard. We were doing a class one night, and she's like, I keep punching these, and they keep disappearing. I can't find them. And so she's punching these little flowers. And so I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm checking the floor. They're not there. And then I start giggling as she punches the next one, and it shoots straight up into the air and straight down into her cleavage. And I'm like, I guarantee you, when you get home and you take off your bra, you've got a little flower confetti going on in there. And she was giggling away, but it took someone else seeing where they were launching to for us to kind of clue in. It was pretty cute. Aw, hi you guys. I know, me too. See, and I can't see the rest of the comments. Janet, you're so sweet. I saw that one and then it disappeared. Okay, so we're going to take these, and I'm going to not double dimensional it, put 2 dimensionals on. We're going to take this guy. I'm going to have him party over on the side. Okay, that's not me. Just so you know, it's the sound of Velcro.
That's sock tape.
Oh, it's sock tape? No, I lied. It's not Velcro. He corrected me. It's sock tape, people. Why do you have to use sock tape? What happened to the old Velcro stuff, child?
I have to hold up my pants.
Oh, to hold up your pants. Okay, I put this too low, but oh my God, I'm scared. How do we rip it off now? Okay, I can't. That's okay. I'll roll with it. I'll just adjust. Our card's going to be slightly different than theirs because I stuck that down without kind of doing what I should have done. So I'm going to have these 2 kind of coming. I think I need them both floating upwards. I don't want one dive bombing. So I'm going to go like that. Okay, so let's come in here and grab a couple of dimensionals. Oh no, was it pieces she was, no, they were not Misty Moonlight punching pieces. I love it. Oh my God, that's cute. No. But I will admit that it was a good giggle that night, right? Like those are the things in life that you just kind of go, yeah, that was awesome. It was a good time. Okay, so we're gonna take him, I'm gonna place him there. I love these die cuts. Okay, so he's heading up this way. He's leaving. Good old Misty. You guys are so cute. Yes, we are using... Oh. Hi, Case. No, get the neck guard away from me. That is the most disgusting thing on the planet. Oh my gosh, do you smell that, child?
I have to wear that.
They said it's a good thing that there's no smell-o-vision. I'm inclined to agree because I feel like they would stop watching. I know. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we are gonna grab... You didn't know that we were going to have teenager interaction on tonight's video. Okay, so Kim's saying, what is the white flowers? Oh, Kim, we bust into these. Don't laugh. We all kind of looked over them in the catalog. I ordered them, and then I was like, should probably open them. It's the Dandy laser cut paper, and it's insane. It's gorgeous, okay? So don't miss out on those. Okay, next, let's go back to our glue dots. And all we're going to do here is, I need that paper piercer. There we go, my tool. I'm going to slap. They've got a few super cute little ladybugs happening on here. So we're going to put our ladybugs on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 3 of them out. Dandy laser cut paper. Are you sure his name isn't Jacob? I know. No, it's Maluki. Boys don't smell what we do. Misty boom boom. Stop making me giggle. Okay. And we're going to come in here. And I'm just going to take... I love you. Bye, sweet boy. Nothing? Don't leave me hanging, you meanie. Teenage. Oh, Lucas, mask! Mask! Oh, child. He's going to leave with no mask. And he won't be allowed to go into hockey. Oh, you guys. Sometimes mummying cracks me up because I'm like, I can't do it all. And I can't leave right now. So he's going to have to come back down and get a mask. Okay. I can't go get it for you, honey. You have to take off your flip-flops. The ladies are not going to wait. Okay, so we're on to here. Okay, so now I have got my cute little ladybugs. We're going to slap one down here. Going on, whoops, going on the stem, okay. Oh, are you sticking? Yeah, there he is. It took a second, I just had to get him on the right angle. Gotta get the angle of the dangle right, people. Okay, we'll stick another one over there. But I feel like I should be spraying these with Dawn and water. There we go. One more. So, I love you. Okay, just a sec, last one. This is the only problem with the hockey gear being in my craft room closet. Not my actual where I keep my stuff, but there's like a door by my craft room where my customers come and go. Okay, there we go. We did it. Adorable. Okay, let me show you now. So I'm gonna bring it up, and we've got this super cute, all we did was we used one of our our basic white note cards now. We took the dandelion, oh my gosh, not dandelion, dandy laser cut paper. Whoa, dandy laser cut paper, okay? And then spraying my ladybugs, for shame. I have a pack, I don't think I would ever spray ladybugs. It's aphids that I always spray with the Dawn, isn't it? That's what I use it for. I don't really, let's be honest, I don't garden, so I'm not killing any bugs, you guys, please don't worry. Look, what's Kimmy saying, spraying my ladybugs? No, I would never spray a ladybug. Good girl, Janet. It is gorgeous. And so then we just added those gorgeous dragonflies straight out of our DSP, a few of our super cute little ladybugs, which I'm not going to do. It's the aphids. I know, I take the aphids out, I promise. And then I just used a little bit of Pear Pizzazz cardstock. We took the coordinating stamp set, which is our Dragonfly Garden stamp set. I stamped my sentiment in Misty Moonlight just so it would coordinate with my background. And then we were all set. You guys, easy, quick card, and oh so gorgeous. I just want to go make more cards with that dandelion or dandy garden business. It is gorgeous. Okay, so let's take a quick little look. Let's go back to the catalog and I'll show you where I stole it from. So there's the sample I used right there, okay? So it's right here on page 24 in the catalog. The stamp set is insane. If you weren't around when Stampin' Up! Had our last Dragonfly set, I'd be jumping on this. And if you're like me and I love punches and the ease of punches, it's a kind of a no-brainer for me. So we've got the gorgeous suite right here. There's your ladybugs that we used. There is the number 3, which is the dandy laser cut paper. And then they've got 2 different bundles. There's the Dragonfly Garden bundle, and then there's also the Garden Wishes bundle. So they're not quite, well then look at, you can cut out those gorgeous kind of like, look at these ones here that we've got, these kind of beautiful white ones. Well, that same die shape is actually in the Garden Wishes bundle. So it kind of gives you a little bit of variety there to play with. Okay, should I sneak back down? Can she do it? Okay, so it's gonna get jiggly. Everybody pause. Remember, if you are shopping online, head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com and I want you to use that host code there. If you're placing an order of $50 or more, $25 or more, I send you out a PDF. $50 or more with the host code, and I send you out a PDF with a make and take pack that you can do. Okay, and so which is a super fun one to do. Should we come back? We're gonna come up. Look at, you can check out my ink pads, and then we can go like this. I don't know what the issue was tonight, but I figured I'd try it, eliminate some stuff and see if it would work better. I hope you guys have an awesome evening, and I will see you tomorrow evening. The plan is 7 p.m. If I have to do any updating, I will let you know, but the plan is 7 p.m. and we will do our first of our Love Always 7 days of Facebook Lives. Woo woo! Have a great night, guys. Bye.